how to install Arnold Renderer on Linux for Maya 2014, Maya 14, Maya 13. A lot of people have been asking me, and a lot of people have been complaining that why Arnold Renderer is only available for Windows user and also Mac user. Now I'm going to show you how to install this in Linux. It is very easy to set up and very quick. However, for me personally, I would use Arnold Renderer for fur and hair rendering. For production rendering, I don't recommend you to use that because it's quite slow from my experience. Anyway, I don't use it for commercial use, so it is all for learning purposes because all these applications are crap. I'm sorry to Autodesk and all those out there because it's too expensive for people in my country, Cambodia, developing country. I hope it will be very cheaper soon so that small studio like many other studios in Cambodia would be able to get a hand on it. Especially recently, I saw Autodesk opening its stores in Cambodia, the office in Cambodia. So I do believe that this will help Cambodian people to improve more, but the price must be cheaper. Okay, now let's cut the crap and come to the real deal with Arnold rendering. The first thing that I need to do is to open terminal, and I'm using Stella OS. As you can see, I updated to the latest kernel, which has just been released, 3.9.7. The reason that I updated because I use webcam tablets. If you did not buy your computer from HP or Dell workstation with everything configured for Linux, then I would suggest that you install kernel 3.5 just for your webcam driver to work perfectly. Kernel 3.5 will work with everything from Bamboo Touch, Bamboo everything, Syntec or whatever. Okay, now let's come to the real deal about that. I have all these. Let me open Maya 13 and Maya 14 for you guys, and I'm showing you this is the Arnold render stuff. I have my own video tutorial on that. So if you look here, in window, this is Maya 13. In window plugin manager, you don't see anything but Maya 2 mental array. Even in Maya 14 as well. I open it up. So I'm going to look for my Arnold render here. I have a lot of application here somewhere. I think it's in Autodesk, and I'm looking for. I don't have it. Let me check here in my software in my Linux. Here. Maya 2 Arnold render. I bring it to desktop and I paste it here. Oh, it's available already. Sorry, my battery is making a lot of noise. Okay, now here is the Maya 2 Arnold. Oops, Arnold render. So I just drag it here and I simply just do the right click and it is right here. Right, so in here they have this kind of crack or whatever, I don't know. So what I'm going to install it on is I'm going to install it on Maya 2013. This is for, let me delete all Darwin's, which is for Macintosh, Apple application. This is Windows applications. Unlay them. So 2012, I don't need it. I don't use it. I use only 2011 and 2013, 11, 13, 14. So these are the stuff that I'm going to extract. So I extract this too. Right, you got a folder. So the crack here is you need to copy libio whatsoever, and you need to paste it into the bin folder as fast as I know. Paste it in, replace it. Do the same thing with this one. Paste it in and replace it. After that, you can either keep it Here's for your reference, or you can keep it anywhere. But usually in Linux, for most application, you keep it in the OPT here. So how I have Mari here. So how can you install that? Okay, it's easy. You just do sudo cp-r. Let's really copy that. You don't need to type a lot of things. You just drag and drop, and then opt my friend. You press enter. There you go. It's come here. There. So now the first thing that you have to do, you can go to the Arnold Renderer installation home page to check that. However, I have already installed some. If you go to your Maya folder here in Windows application, whatever, but in Linux it's in your name. It's in Maya. It has everything here. You need to go to each environment here, my environment. If you don't have it, I suggest you write all this. Here's solid angle. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I will have to make sure that everything is in solid angle. So I need to sudo mk directory opt. I forgot to create a solid angle. Right. It has sudo. Oh, sorry. It's not like mk directory. Right. So now you have a solid angle there, and you need to like chain mode. 73 time opt solid angle. Right. So now in here I have a lot of problems, so I need to remove this one again. Remove them, and I come to desktop. Oops. In here I copy this again, but before I copy it, I need to make sure that I give right permissions to all the folders inside that. So, and then I do like sudo cp-r. I copy them to opt. Oops. Solid angle. Right. So now if you come here to opt solid angle, you will see them there. I need to write to give the permission to them again. So now everything has the permission right up. All you need to do is to go to your My Environments, and you need to type the, I don't know how to make it bigger for you guys, but I don't know, sorry. Here is the path that you need to write to. So the module path is solid angle. You need to make sure that you don't write something wrong from this. So the path is opt here, solid angle. You need to make sure that you write the right name, solid angle, right? And then here the folder of your application. Okay, OTA whatever 2013 and Maya Render whatever. You need to do this. Also here in the extension folder here, you need to make sure that you need this one. If you want to render save and haircut. If you don't need save and haircut, this 3 is enough. So if you need save and haircut, you need to add this extension here, and everything will work. So that is for 2013. Now let's take a look at 2014. I do the same thing with 2014. Here's my environments. You can see that it's the same thing, but it just changed the 2013, 2014, and everything is not working yet, my friend, unless you need to here in the opt solid angle in each Arnold Render folder. It has this 2a.mod. All you have to do is to type vi there, and you see it has the wrong path, so you need to give it the right path. So the right path is, okay, you need to press insert in order to correct that. The right path is myars to Arnold Render in any folder opt, which is solid angle. You need to type in the right path here, and then TOA dash 0 23 dash 0 or dot 0 dash Linux dash 2013. Right, and then you press escape, and then whatever this one, double dot or whatever, I forgot it. There's it is for 2013. You need to do the same for 2014. So we are if you are running on Windows, you just double click install and all the crack stuff will do the magic for you. However, I don't know, I don't like Windows much. Windows is a cool application, it's a cool OS, I'm sorry, but it crashes a lot. It's your choice anyway. I'm using Linux because I just want to get a feel that I want to work in big industry, so okay, I hope I can do that. 2.23.0 dash Linux and then dash 2014. Right, and then you press escape to the queue. Now just to prove the case, let us launch my 13. Oops, I clean everything up. Clear the mess here, empty trash. Let's wait for the magic to happen. I hope it will happen. I close this one. Did I click it? Click this one. Okay, now I click my 2014. Let's check that. You come to here's plugin manager. Here you have it. Right, now Arnold Renderer is working. You can see Arnold here. So just to test, to make sure everything is working, I create some stuff for you guys, and then come to the harbor site. You go to Arnold Renderer. Here's you have like Arnold shader, which is a standard shader. I duplicate it 3 times. The first one I make it into kind of chrome material, so its specular is high, roughness is low, and the reflection is a bit high. Yep, and then I apply the second material to that. I can change the color to kind of okay, and then the third one should make it kind of the same thing, maybe glass or a little bit of glass. Let me the first one glass. So you come down here, you come down to the refraction. Glass should be 1.33 and transmitting color. Let's make it red. Right. And the third one, you can give it like a chrome material. Alright, chrome material. Okay. More roughness to make it chrome. Oop. It doesn't relate to that one. Specular is stronger. The roughness, right, and the reflection is quite high. If you really want chrome, push this up, move this down, and you will see chrome. Right, and another one is a standard. Put it here. Let's see. You go to Arnold Render light, you create sky dome light, and the intensity and resolution you can lock it. Usually you don't use it, so you lock attribute. You change the exposure setting to 1. Let's see if it has any watermark or something in there. So now I come to Arnold Render, add simple resolution. Okay, I need to make sure the systems here fine, it's working okay. Okay, gamma correction, I need to change it to 1s, and then the display, I need to make sure that the change it to linear, because I like to work with linear workspace. That is it. And also in the next version, if all of you, I have a lot more view and a lot more like, I will tell you how to use the .txt file for Arnold Render and how to convert it in Linux, how to convert it into the .txt file for Arnold and also the .NET file for Monterey. Once again, my friend, now let's do the render. Let's grab do the render first. I use Arnold Render for. Oops, this one is red. It's a glass. Why is this not a glass? Let me check that again. Oops, I changed the color to red. That is very wrong. So it's, what is that? Oh, that one is that one. This one is a glass. So diffuse 0. Transmittance should be red, and why it is not? Okay, refraction weight. I forgot to set it up. And reflection. Right. No. Maybe I'm not good at Arnold, and that's why it doesn't show up. It's supposed to be that. So once again, I use Arnold Render only for fur rendering. I don't use it for heavy rendering because I don't think it's I don't know, it's kind of red ups. Wait a second, glossy. It takes a very long time to get Arnold to smoothing up. That's what I think. That is what I think. So I used that, but it turned out to be absolutely. It's really slow for me. So right. I don't know. Transmittance should be the color. So I don't want to come to refraction. Refraction is not the colors. A lot of people would change the specula to red. Yeah. Hope that. Okay, use funnel. This would be cool. So now you stop RPR, you do one last render. So this is the proof that Arnold is working fine, and if you really want to render fur, I would recommend fur. Is very cool with Arnold. Absolutely cool. It's render fast, and it has these cool depths that applies to your material. Oh no, I need to add this. Anyway, I don't use my fur. Let me continue that with the hold on a second, with the save and a haircut. So you guys will be able to use it at once with Arnold. So Joe Alter here is okay. This one is 221, which is the version that is working for me. So okay, for 2013, I don't have a 2014 yet, so I'm sorry for that. First thing I need to do is to rpm-ibh save and a haircut. I install it. It's running, so you need to check the information here. The crack here is what I have already jotted down, just for the purpose of learning. I mean for myself, to remind myself. So the first thing I need to do in Linux is I have to copy the cell Monterey shader here to USR whatever Monterey lips. So you chain mode A plus W. This is one noob, not for an experienced person. So in 2013, you go to my 2013, you go to Monterey, and then you come to lips, which is here. Drag and drop it, press enter, and then you check in here. You have this one, that will be deleted, and then you replace it with a new one. As I said, you leave it that open, and then you do the same thing with chain mode A plus W. In this lib folders, here's, no, not Monterey anymore. In this lib folder, my 2013 libs. There you go. And then you come here, you come to Joelder, into this crack. You have this already, so you copy this too. Right. You copy this too, lib save.so and lib save engine x64. You come here, you type in the name of that lib save, make sure that it is save. Yeah, these two. Oops. You shift delete them and then you paste them in. Right. And then I close that. Also the first one, I close that as well. Right, so in Windows it tells you to put .lic and C/all. What about in Linux? How can you do that? Okay, here it's your outer Linux, copy it. In Windows, in Linux, you need to put it in the USR, local, and then all. We don't have all here, so we need to create a directory, sudo mk directory, USR, local. That's where all come in, my friends. There you have it, all. So you need to give the right permission to that folder, 77 USR local all. Fantastic. And then you paste that in. It's done, my friend. Let's take a look at my settings. I believe I click that. Okay, why doesn't launch? Click it again. Right. Clean up. Here you need to make sure that Arnold Renderer is working first. You come to Windows, in Manager. There you go, it's Arnold Renderer. And save and haircut. It's boom, baby, it's worked. Now let's try shoot. Make it big. And then voila. And it's save here. Fabricado on Cambodia. Okay. If you render it with my software, it works. Monterey, it doesn't work. My software works, you see that. Monterey, it doesn't work. However, with Arnold Renderer, what do you think? Damn, it's so cool. Here's, you can duplicate it here, and that's why I said, my friend, I said that Arnold Renderer is very, very cool with fur. It's damn cool, man. It's just not just cool, it's damn cool. I can, oops, no, I can undo the hairs, oops, right, I can grow the hairs, hold on a second, I need to select the hair, right, and then I can grow it, and then comb it, here, right, yeah, that's better, and then I click this one, click cool, can mode it, stylize it to my liking, and then I chop off some hairs. Ooh, like a Dragon Ball hairs. Wow, nice. It's nice. I pop the back hair here a bit. Yeah, pop it a bit. Pop it a bit. Cool. You can do the combing again. Ooh, no, not nice. Back, and then you can do the render. Damn, it's so cool. You look at the depth. You can increase the AA sample to your liking. Final render should be 6, and it's fine. So I hope you guys will like it. If you have any question, you can ask me on YouTube channel. Remember once again that I'm not doing this for any commercial or any money. It is just a learning purpose, just like you guys. We are using a cracked application, of course, but the reason is because it is too expensive. However, we have Autodesk has now allowed us to download their demo application, which can extend to 90 days and more, as long as we don't use it for commercial stuff. And thank you Autodesk for that, and Arnold Renderer as well. I use it for learning purpose, so I can stay safe in my company, where it is very challenging. I'm working for a Japanese game company, so it is important for me to update my skill with a new technology and a new knowledge. And thank you guys. I hope you don't use any bad word. We share as much as we can as a human being. I share you doesn't mean that I'm happy, it doesn't mean that I give my knowledge to you, but I just want you to be more challenging, just like I do, so I can challenge myself more to improve myself. Without challenge, human beings are so lazy, and we all are trying to find a good future for our own anyway. So thank you, my friend, ladies and gentlemen, gay guys, single and lesbian out there. Please leave your comment if you have any problem. Thank you.